Okay. Based on this result and other tests, I can probably go back to the drawing table, make more modifications, and do this loop until I produce a model that satisfies my needs. Okay, and until I completely understand what happens to the data. What happens for patient 10,001, I can test it with many other patients, so I can implement sort of a testing versus control population, which is a standard statistical approach we could use. Okay, so that's one way to use the model. Okay, a different way to use the model is that if I know the CHD, what is the weight of this patient?
The other way around.
The other way around. And that's a sort of backwards inference, as it's called, that I can use. And there are many other ways I can do it. A caveat here, this is something that's probably not scientifically correct, what I have shown here. It is just an illustration of how...
it's an example.
It is an example, but...
Calibrated on...
to calibrate our knowledge, but no more than that. In the reality, the relationship will be more complex because, for example, here we represent the relationship between age, smoking, and CHD. So it will not be 30%, it will probably be something very different. And 30% is not only because of smoking, but it's of the combination of all possible ages and all possible smoking to that. Okay. But in total, it could be 30%, and that's correct. Okay. So we saw